36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session with the Honorable Marlena E. Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no smoking, no driving, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. I was just about to say, Attorney Basant, you better turn that camera off. You trying to get me in trouble? Turn it off.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Now calling the matter of the people. Mr. Albert Wynn, you can unmute yourself for me. Now calling the matter of the people versus Albert James Wynn. This is U-Ticket 665892. This is one count of, looks like disturbing the peace. Appearances for the records or disorderly conduct. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Kevin Basant, P71061, on behalf of Mr. Albert Wynn, who's also present by Zoom video, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Wynn, can you state your name for the record, please?
Albert James Wynn, Jr.
All right, this is the date and time set for a bench trial in this particular matter. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Your Honor, defense counsel, we're prepared to proceed with the bench trial. I don't believe the officer checked in, and I don't believe the people are prepared to proceed. For those reasons, we will move for a dismissal, Your Honor.
All right, the officer has not checked in. It is 10:35 a.m. This matter was set for 9 a.m. Let me just check so I can make sure.
I'm sorry, for the record, Your Honor, this is Detroit Diachiku Mason, 43471. Which case is it, Your Honor?
It is on Albert Wynn. It was Officer Peoples. Did he check in?
I'm so sorry.
Huh?
LaShawn Peoples.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
He's on sick.
Oh, she said he on the sick. Oh, the list just came. He's on the sick leave.
Oh, he's on sick leave. Did you know that?
Yeah, I think I did. He wanted an adjournment on that one. He was
Attorney
sick.
Basant, he's on sick
Yes.
leave.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, if we can get a new date then, Judge.
I can. All right. Do you want it in January since he's on sick leave, or do you want it in my bench trials aren't until March. I won't make him wait that long. You want it in
Okay.
January sometime?
Yeah, we can do January, Judge. That's fine.
Okay. Is there any day in particular that works the worst, I'll say?
Well, I know I'm in trial the week of the 16th.
Okay.
So actually, if we could do can we do January 11th?
Is that 3 weeks out? I need at least 3 weeks.
Or at least 3?
Yeah, let me see. It might be 3 weeks. Let me see. 1, 2. Actually, January 11th probably does work because it's a Thursday. All right.
Okay.
All right. So I'll set this matter for January the 11th. January the 11th at 9 a.m. Sir, what just happened is that the officer, just so you know, Mr. Wynn, the officer did notify the court that he is sick. So I'm going to give a brief adjournment. If he does not appear at the next hearing, your attorney will know what to do at that point in time, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, bond will continue. I'll see you all January 11th at 9 a.m. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you very much, Judge, and happy holiday to you and your staff.
Same to you. Thank you so much.
Yep.
All right. Fair. I give him a little early day. That's fair. All right. Let's see what you got going on. Attorney Johnson, you have some matters, attorney. Oh, it's Potts' house counsel, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
Mr.
you got
Lamont
Lamont Williams. You're assigned to Lamont Williams?
Yes.
Okay.
He's still in the breakout room.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why you got him still in the breakout room?
I thought he was coming back, but you want me to go in and tell him to?
It's okay. I'm gonna try and get him out. Don't worry, attorney.
Okay.
Attorney Johnson, come on now. Y'all met me before. I'm not a total jerk, just a little one. Let me see. If he doesn't respond when I ask for him to come out, I will have you go in there just to grab him for me. But
Okay.
let me see if I can get him to come out. Listen, we cruising today. I'm okay.
I got it.
You may have to go in there and get your client.
Okay.
Okay.
May I say something?
Yes, Attorney Potts.
I was just trying to get Prosecutor Mason's attention. I sent a couple messages. I don't know.
Oh, absolutely. Just let us know. I was gonna say I appreciate that, Attorney Potts. Attorney Mason. Attorney Mason. She's talking.
tied
She
up.
hears now.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you go into a room with Attorney Potts? Can y'all meet in room number 2 so that he can be able to talk to you about a couple of cases, please?
Okay, room 2. Hold on for a second, Judge. 2.
Okay, whatever room y'all want to go into. I just said 2 because y'all usually do, but
Is anybody in 2? Fine, 2's okay. Throw us in there, Judge. 2 is
okay,
good.
fantastic. Thank you. Appreciate your flexibility. All right, Mr. Lamont Williams.
Yes.
Go ahead, start the video for me too, sir. All right, there we go. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Lamont Williams. This is Z ticket 8087841. This is one count of operating, let me see what y'all reduce it to. Operating while intoxicated. This is a date and time set for a sentencing in this matter. May I have appearances for the record, please, starting with counsel?
May it please the Honorable Court, Your Honor, Vassal Johnson II, 72130 on behalf of Mr. Williams. He's present on Zoom, consistently present on Zoom.
And Mr. Williams, can you state your name for the record for me, sir, please?
Lamont Williams.
All right, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you had the opportunity to read the report with your client and go over it?
Yes, Your Honor. It's I read it to him. It's factually accurate. I would just like to have allocution on his behalf.
Oh, absolutely. At this point in time, I'll allow you to do so.
Thank you, Your Honor. So it reflects that Mr. Williams is 59 years old. This is his first and only alcohol-related offense, as the report reflects. He is on disability. The record says basically traffic violations in his past. He was in the U.S. Navy, graduate of Kettering High School, then went to the Navy. And he has a host of health ailments, as the report reflects. Your Honor, it states that he also has a valid driver's license. I would just ask, based on his background, if Your Honor could sentence him to 6 months probation and hold any type of treatment in abeyance, based on his, I'll say, good record and good history.
Okay. Anything you want to say on your behalf before I sentence you, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Counsel, you realize there was an accident in this matter, right?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
They had to come flip the car back on the side.
No, my car
Not
wasn't
his car. I know not his car, but the other car that was involved in the accident.
I understand.
That was a motorcycle that was hit.
Oh, that's even worse.
He hit me though, Your Honor.
As I keep reading it.
He hit me though.
Who wins in a vehicle out? A motorcycle or a vehicle? Who wins that battle?
Yeah.
Don't answer it.
Is it a
Don't answer it.
bicycle?
It's a rhetorical question.
A bicycle vehicle?
And this was originally a super high BAC, wasn't it? 0.17?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor. And Judge,
All
just so
right.
you know, that was me asking, no one else, as far as the
I know,
Yeah.
I know it was Attorney Johnson. I know it wasn't him asking. I'm just reading to make sure that I read thoroughly over the report to see what's going on.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
know, because the concern is always that with drunk driving, the person who ends up causing all the drama, and I'm not saying you did it, but they ended up stopping you and they found stuff in your vehicle, sir. Sir,
Yes,
it is a
ma'am.
privilege to drive on these streets. And let me tell you from experience, when you have to explain to a family why their loved one is not here and why the person who was drinking is still here and only gonna get a minimal sentence, it's a really terrible situation. And it sucks. I'm just use that good old word. It really is. And it's awful. So we have to be very conscious of the decisions that we make, especially when we get in these heavy vehicles and we do all of these things. So at this time, this is what I'm going to do, counsel. I'm going to sentence him to the 12 months probation. But if he, by some chance, is able to finish all of these things and really prove that he is on the straight and narrow, I'll consider releasing him from probation. I don't know about 6 months, maybe 9 months, Attorney Johnson. So I can do a review in 9 months to see where he is. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. And just for the record, I did explain to Mr. Williams, based on the law, if there's no violations like Your Honor states, he is eligible to be terminated at 6 months, the 50% mark. So thank you, Your Honor.
So and he can express that to the probation officers. Also, if the probation officers do tell me that he's doing phenomenal, it's not like I'll ignore what they say, but I'll tell you, I'll review it at 9 months myself and see where he's at, and if they don't do it at the 6 month mark.
Understood.
Okay. All right. So as a part of his condition, though, today I am going to sentence you to 12 months probation. I believe your attorney, if you have any questions about that, he can explain to you what we're talking about as far as potentially letting you be released early. But right now, as of this moment, it's 12 months probation with the following conditions. You must attend and complete alcohol highway safety education level 1. You will get a copy of all of this as well. You must attend and complete the MAD victim impact panel. You must view the consequence vehicle. You should not use or possess any illegal substance. It sounds like you have some health concerns, so anything that you provide that you are taking through a doctor's supervision is okay. You shall not consume any alcoholic beverages. You must submit to random urinalysis testing twice a month. No new offenses like this. No new offenses like this. You should not use or possess any illegal substances. We talked about that. You shall clear any and all outstanding warrants or tickets. You'll have plenty of time to do that. You're going to have to pay some costs and fines. You are going to have to pay. My fine is going to be $300. You're also going to have to pay the crime victim fee of $75. Supervision fee, which is $35 a month times 12, which is $420. You're going to have to pay for your urinalysis testing. They say twice a month. So 20 times 12. That looks like it's about $240. You're going to have to pay court fees in the amount of $100 plus that additional assessment fee of $100. You'll get a total cost so you'll know how much you owe in general. Also, the drug lab fee is $250, they're telling me. $250. Okay. Also, no driving unless you have the valid or the temporary license, okay?
All right.
All right. If there's nothing further, anything further, Attorney Johnson?
I just have to ask for Mr. Williams. He's on a disability. Is it possible that he can have a reduction from that $35 a month fee?
He can. He's gonna have to do some community service. So
If he can have an alternative, that would be fine.
I'm gonna say for cost and fees can be subbed for community service. All right. So that gives you the ability, if you're able to afford some of it, you're gonna pay some of it. If you need to do community service for some of it, you're gonna have to do community service for some of it. It's the cost for driving at such a high blood alcohol content, okay? And I understand circumstances of your inability to be able to pay, but you have to do something for it. It can't just be all couchy, okay?
All
All right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, you are all set, okay?
right. Yep,
All right, have a good day.
yes.
All right, bye-bye.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, this is the city prosecutor. Can I have access to the rooms again? I need to talk to one of my officers and put them in the room again.
Of course, are you co-host now?
Let's see. No, I'm
Oh, I'm
not.
sorry. I took away your permissions. That's why you should have them now.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right. All right. Attorney Bradfield, let me see what you got going on. Willie, yes, Mr. Williams, you can sign off. You need to call the probation department and tell them that you were sentenced.
Yeah,
Do you remember who you spoke to or no?
yeah, yeah, I remember her name, Miss Bison.
Okay, call Ms. Bison and let her know that you were sentenced today, okay?
All right, and then she'll let me know when I'm supposed to come in and report to her, so, you know.
Absolutely, she'll let you know.
And when she have those conditions in writing for me?
She gonna have everything in writing to you. She gonna explain everything that you need to complete. So that's why I said, just listen to what you have to do. She's gonna physically explain it and show you what you need to do on paper, okay?
All right, okay.
All right. All right,
Bye.
Mr. Williams, good luck to you. I hope that I successfully discharge you soon, okay?
Yes.
All right. Have a good day. All right. All right. You need help getting off, Mr. Williams?
I'm trying to do it now. I'm trying to get it.
I know. I can help you. No worries. Willis Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, Your Honor.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Willis Williams the fourth. This is ticket SP 1481053. Count 1, violation of the basic speed law. Count 2, fail to display valid operator's license. Count 3, fail to signal. This is the date and time set for a bench trial. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. For the record, Coleman Potts, P78607, on behalf of Mr. Williams, who appears via Zoom. Mr. Williams, please state your name for the record, sir.
Willis Williams the fourth.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for trial in this matter. I do not believe the complaining witness has signed in, nor do I believe their name appears on the sick list. At this time, defense requests dismissal.
All right. Officer Stevens did not check in, it seems. All right. No officer having checked in on this matter. Officer Stevens did not check in, it appears. Let me make sure. The court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Mr. Williams, I'm dismissing the case from today, but know that you have a ticket that's in default that you need to take care of, okay?
Okay.
It's an improper lane use that's in default, okay?
What, from when?
I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah, because I never.
Okay.
Oh, you know what, Your Honor? I remember now because what
I know
happened.
y'all remember.
Well, no,
y'all just be acting like I'm crazy.
no, Your Honor, I'm not. I was sent a bill from a company or someone in Ohio about that, and then when I tried to check it, it didn't show up. So I don't know what's going on, but I don't know if it's in your system.
Oh, it was sent to collections. That's why.
Oh, is that what it is?
So that's how it works. So we sent it to collections. That's why, because you didn't pay it because it was from 2022. So we end up sending it to collections after a while if you don't pay it.
Yeah, see, and they didn't, and I wasn't notified of it, and it was an accident, or not really an accident. This lady was basically road rage, and she ended up hitting the back of my car. And then I got the ticket for improper lane changing, is what happened.
You have
So,
to come to court to explain that when it's happened, and
okay,
that happened back May 21st of 2022. So now when you don't show up for civil infractions, this is to everyone. When you don't show up for civil infractions, it automatically goes into the court system as you admitting guilt. And then you need to pay whatever fine it is that you did not pay, because it's going to be on your record because you didn't show up to court. So remember that.
so since it's still in the court system, once I pay the fine, does it go away or do they notify the court? Is that how that works?
It got sent to collections, so
That's
they'll
what I
know
meant.
that they collected the money. This is new because they just started doing collections again recently. They had stopped for a while, so I'm just now seeing this on a couple of documents. So you'll call down to the court and they'll be able to tell you. Call our first floor with the payment and they'll be able to give you more direction about it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Right, because bye-bye. But he's me too. I'm gonna find out. All right.
Judge, on that Warren case, we're all set. That's going to be a dismissal on Monique Warren.
Monique Warren. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Do we have officers here on that one?
You've got one officer on the OTE. On the other one, I don't think there's a no PO.
Okay. Reno called in. Oh, that's the number you gave me.
Okay, Reno called it.
in.
I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah. On the OTE, that's a dismissal.
I'll let you know.
Okay. Okay. Audrey Watson.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sorry. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Audrey Nicole Watson. This is ticket number SP 857246, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove while license not valid or improper. I also have ticket number SP 857235, count 2, improper plates. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield, P70578, on behalf of Ms. Watson. State your name for the record, please.
My name is Audrey Watson.
Your Honor, my client is aware of her jury trial rights. However, she would like to ask that this matter be set for a bench trial. Is that correct, Ms. Watson?
Yes.
All right, ma'am. If that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set this matter for a March 8th. March 8th. That will be via Zoom, the same way you zoomed in today at 9 a.m. I will set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you then, Miss Watson.
Okay, can I say something? 1 minute, Your Honor? I did do what you asked me to do. I did go take the driver's test and I passed it. So I gotta wait 30 days and take the road test. So I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I feel so much better. Thank you. So I am. Yes, I am doing what you asked me to do.
Fantastic. For real, Miss
Thank you.
Watson. That's good news. I got nervous when you said, can I say something? Because I don't know what y'all gonna say. But I'm so proud of you. I know it's the best feeling in the world, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It is. It's
Thank
such a
you.
good
God
feeling.
bless you. You have a Merry Christmas.
You too. Thank you, Miss Watson. That makes me excited. I'm all like,
Thank
yeah,
you.
go ahead. That's what I'm
Thank
talking
you.
about. You're
Yes.
welcome. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. So now I got, did you need to readdress Miss Warren or no? Attorney Mason, now with that information. Oh, she on the other courtroom. Give me 1 second, Miss Warren, okay? Jovan Walls.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, this is a trial for today, isn't it?
I
Yes,
believe
ma'am.
the officer is here. I believe Mr. Walls is going to be pleading, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. I got two officers here. You know where his plea is?
Give me 1 second, Your Honor. It's kind of hard to read Ryan's writing.
Is it open alcohol, motor vehicle passenger, and failed to display?
That sounds, yeah, that's right, Your Honor.
Okay.
With the other matters being dismissed, of course.
Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Jovan Walls. This is ticket SP 984977. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. 1 second. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, open alcohol motor vehicle driver. Also calling ticket SP 1482184. 1 count, supply false information and or ID to police officers. Thank you. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts, on behalf of Mr. Walls. Mr. Walls, please state your name for the record, sir.
Jovan Walls.
Your Honor, there is a recommendation that Mr. Walls enter a plea to 2 matters today. Understanding that the remaining counts will be dismissed, we ask the court to adopt the recommendation.
All right, sir. If that's your understanding, Mr. Walls, please raise your right hand. Okay. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Remember, I got a box up here now. Oh, did you freeze, Mr. Walls?
Yes, I do.
Okay, all right, there you go. Did you have a chance to talk to your attorney about your case and about your rights? You can put your hand down too, Mr. Walls.
Okay.
Okay. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, it's coming in a little delayed, but I can hear you, Your Honor.
Okay, as long as I know it's delayed, I can work with that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, did you have a chance to talk to your attorney about your case and about your rights?
No, we didn't talk in depth. He just said that he was going to talk to the prosecutor to see what plea was offered, and we never got a chance to discuss fully.
Oh, okay, so I'm gonna have you go in the room so that you can talk to him about it, because I want you to be very clear on what's taking place today, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, no worries, Mr. Walls. I'm gonna put you into breakout room number 3, okay? And then that way you can be able to
Okay.
talk to him about it, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let me find your name. All right. Okay, go in there. All right. Terrell Woods. Mr. Woods.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm here. I was trying to
It's
press the
okay.
button to unmute.
It's okay. Turn on your camera for me too.
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter. Now calling the matter. Sit up for me too. There you go. Now calling the matter of the people versus Terrell Cortez Woods. This is ticket SP 1467103. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1467102, expired plate. Ticket number SP 1509139. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, tinted windows. I also have ticket number SP 151867. Count 1. SP 1518671. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Woods. State your name for the record, sir.
Terrell Woods.
Your Honor, my client is aware of his trial rights. However, he would like to enter a guilty and a responsible plea and accept the people's recommendation. That is, if he was to plead to driving while license not valid, it will be amended to failure to display a license. And if he was to plead responsible as charged to both civil infractions for expired plates and improper equipment, the other 3 matters will be dismissed. Is that your understanding, Mr. Woods?
Yes.
Is that what you would like to do today?
Yes.
All right. If that's the case, please raise your right hand for me, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of June 1st, 2023, where you're in the area of Livernois and Otis Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chrysler vehicle.
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license not valid at that time?
Yes. No, they wasn't valid at the time.
Okay. Did you also, were the plates expired on your vehicle?
Yes.
All right. And then I want to take your attention to the date of October 11th of 2023. Were you in the area of Prest and Keeler Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Cadillac vehicle?
Yes.
And did you have tinted windows on your vehicle at that time?
Yes.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of, let's see, failed to display, and then 1 count of expired plates and 1 count of tinted windows in this particular matter. Sir, the fine for expired plates is $145, and the fine for tinted windows, I was trying to find out real quick. All right, give me 1 second. Is $120. Typically, civil infractions are due in 14 days, and that's a total of $265. Are you able to afford that in 14 days or no?
14 days.
You need more time?
Yeah, could I get about like 21, just another week?
I'll give you 30 days. How about January 19th?
Okay.
All right. On the remaining count, I'll waive the cost and fines. If you have any reinstatement fees, you're gonna need to take care of those, though, okay?
Okay.
Thank you,
All
Your Honor.
right. You're welcome.
I'll talk to the attorney, I guess.
Okay. You have what?
I was just trying to make sure I didn't have a court date tomorrow.
No, we took care of those today.
Okay.
So thank you. You did have some other matters, okay? So thank you for asking. So the ones on 12/20 will all happen today, okay?
Okay.
All right. There's
And you
nothing
said
further.
January 19th. You said January 19th, right?
January 19th is when that fine is due, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, no problem.
Judge, I'm sorry. This is the city prosecutor again on that Monique Warren case. It's a double dismissal.
Fantastic. I'll call it now. Thank you. I didn't know. I didn't want to interrupt you because I saw you talking. So I said I'll wait and to find out what was happening.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. You're very welcome. Okay. All right. Monique Warren.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll call in the matter of the people versus Monique Warren. This is you ticket 5610323. 1 count offer to engage another ticket number U661-47523. This is one count loiter in place of illegal occupation. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. For the record, again, Coleman Potts on behalf of Ms. Warren. Ms. Warren, please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Monique Michelle Warren.
Your Honor, there's been a recommendation that these matters be dismissed. We ask the court to adopt the recommendation.
At this time, being that there is the request, the court is going to honor that. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Make sure you always keep, you're welcome, ma'am. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Very welcome, okay? Yes. All right. Shelton's iPhone, were you already signed in today or are you just now signing in?
I can leave, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
You can leave, Ms. Warren. You're all set.
Thank you.
No problem. Shelton's iPhone, were you already here today?
Can you hear me, Your Honor?
Yes. What's your name, sir?
Shelton War.
Is Mr. War here already?
Yes.
Mr. War, are you just now checking in or have you been here today?
No, I haven't been in, ma'am.
Why are you just now checking in at 10:56?
No, I was talking to your clerk right there. I was trying to get in. I couldn't. I had difficulties getting in. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I talked to you. Oh, he was talking to you. Okay. Mr. Ward, you said your last name is Ward?
Yes, WARR, Your Honor.
I don't see you on my docket for today, so I'm gonna have you hold tight.
Okay.
You can call the courtroom. You ready for the number?
I just got off the phone with her, but I can call again.
Call again because I don't see you on my docket for today, okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye. No, he didn't. Thank you. Chavez, David Williams.
Yes, I'm here.
I'm calling the matter of the people versus Chavez, David Williams. This is ticket SP 1011016, count 1, improper plates. Count 2, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number SP 101101171, drove while license not valid or improper. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Williams. State your name for the record.
Chavez Williams.
Your Honor, we'd like to ask that this for purposes of arraignment, he stand mute and wait formal readings.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we proceeding?
Thank you, Your Honor. We'd like to ask that this matter be set for a pretrial date.
All right, I'll set this matter for a pretrial date on the date of February 23rd, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on, you said the date, you said February 23rd?
February 23rd, sir. You got your stuff together in order?
The same Zoom number?
Same Zoom number, 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Have a good day.
Pardon me?
I said, have a good day.
Okay, thank you. You have a good day too.
All right. Thank you. All right. Robert Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of People versus Robert Clyde Williams. This is ticket SP 1379392. Count 1, reckless driving. Count 2, open alcohol in the motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Coleman Potts on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, please state your name for the record, sir.
Robert Clyde Williams.
Your Honor, today date time set for pretrial in this matter. I'd like to set this matter for a bench trial.
All right. Are you his appointed counsel now that he found?
No. I'm just.
All right. So what happened to you finding counsel, Mr. Williams?
I told him I wanted what's they call a court appointed lawyer. Remember, we was on last time and they didn't have their stuff together.
Let me make sure I sent this over to her. No, that's why I asked.
Because I can't remember the lawyer that they had just gave me that day.
I remember it's Mr. Berry. It was Mr. Berry. Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I remember. All right, I sent it over on the 1st. This is going nowhere. This is so frustrating. All right, I hate to do this to you, Mr. Williams, but my request has not been honored. So I have to have you come back because I don't want to happen in our last trial to happen in this trial. I think I am overwhelming the person who is doing the appointments and I'm not getting appointments right now. So I have to have you come back, okay?
Okay, what day you want me to
So I
come
want to
back?
make sure. I'll have you come back in January sometime so I can make sure you have it. Let me see. It's like the 3rd, 4th one she done missed. Let me see. Thank you. January the 17th, okay? I'm gonna try and resend this.
Okay.
See if I get a response this time. All right, I know you need to have counsel put in place because we had started the trial and then had to stop it. So I don't want that to happen again. Then hopefully we'll be able to get a bench trial after that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
Thank you. January 17th, right?
January 17th, okay? Sorry you had to sit here so long without having the appropriate resolution for today, okay?
It's all right. 8:30, right?
8:30 a.m., yep.
All right. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Marquise Williams.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm finding you.
I'm okay.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the People versus Marquise Saquon Williams. This is ticket SP 1315535. Count 1, tinted windows. Ticket SP 1315530. Count 1, drove with the revoked license. Count 2, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1351045. 1, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 13432033, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 13432032, drove with a revoked license. Ticket number SP 13432031, improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Williams. State your name for the record, sir.
Marquise Williams.
Your Honor, my client would like to ask for an adjournment of the pretrial so he can come into compliance.
All right, court is gonna grant that request. I'll adjourn it until February 23rd, 2024 at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Telvon Wright.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Telvon Wright. This is ticket high. How you pronounce it? You froze.
Telvon.
Okay. Ticket number SP 1350379, one count consuming marijuana in a public place or consumed where prohibited by owner. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Did anyone talk to him?
Huh? My counsel?
Yes.
I talked to him earlier. He came in the break room and you sent me to.
All right, it may be Mr. Potts. I'll recall this matter. Put yourself on mute. Alvin Willis. All right. Sorry, Mr. Wright. I'll put you on mute until then. Mr. Willis, unmute yourself. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Alvin Leon Willis. This is ticket U66009123. This is one count offered to engage the services of another for the act of prostitution. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Willis. State your name for the record, please.
Alvin Willis.
Your Honor, my client is aware of his trial rights. Today is trial date. He would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation to the amended charge to disorderly conduct. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. If that's the case, please raise your right hand for me, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date of June 21st of 2023. Were you in the area of John R. and Remington in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you act in a disorderly manner in that area, sir?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, and the court has said this conduct satisfied as well. Sir, as a part of this, you'll have a $300 fine. You'll have to take an HIV STI test. I don't have to know the results. You just have to take it. You also have to take a misdemeanor morality class and do 20 hours of community service.
Yes.
All right. It's the holiday. So I'll give you 3 or 4 months. How long you need?
3 or 4 months for it to do all of
To
that.
complete all of these tasks, yes.
4 months, yeah, because I work a lot too. Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you 4 months. I need you to call this number so you can get community service. Well, so you can take the class. You ready to take down a number?
I have no pen and hold on, I need a second.
Okay. Okay, just, yeah. Mm-hmm. I got you.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, 313-864-8205. Okay,
that's the number.
That's for the class. Okay, for the community service is 313-965-8130.
Can we hold on? Repeat that one more time.
I sure can. 313-965-8130. Okay.
30. Okay.
All right. I'll have you come back to see me. I won't be that day. I want to be here. I'll have you come see me April 22nd, okay?
April 22nd.
At 8:45 for a review to make sure you completed all these tasks. If you've completed it, I'll close this matter out, okay?
Sure.
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set. All right. Have a good day. All right. We'll go back to Tevin Wright. Tevon Wright.
Your Honor.
Yes.
I was the
Right.
detective on that case. Am I good to go with
you are good to go. Yes. I tried to get you out so that I could tell you you're all set to go. Thank you, officer.
Thank you.
I can close out here. I'm done, right? I guess. I don't know how to close.
She came. Yeah, I can hear you, Mr. Willis. You're still talking on my thing.
Oh, how do I close out? I'm done, right?
You are. I'll get you off if you need, okay?
All right, yeah, because I'm
All right. All right. Did you talk to Mr. Walls, Attorney Fox? No, I meant Mr. Wright. It moved around.
I spoke to him earlier in the breakout room, like I told you earlier. I haven't seen him since then.
No. I was asking Attorney Potts. Did he talk to you?
I believe Attorney Ryan Hill spoke to him, but it was set for an arraignment today, and I had a note to set it for trial.
Okay, as long as you know what's going on. Recalling the matter of the people versus Telvon Wright. This is ticket SP 1350379. One count consuming marijuana in public place or consuming where prohibited. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts, 278-607, on behalf of Mr. Wright, who appears via Zoom. Right, please state your name for the record, sir.
Telvon Wright.
Your Honor, for the purposes of arraignment, we'll waive from reading, stand mute, enter not guilty plea.
All right, at this time, the court's going to set this matter. Enter a plea of not guilty. How are we proceeding? Sorry.
I'd like to set these matters for a bench trial, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Wright, if you don't show up to your bench trial this time, I'm going to put a monetary bond in place next time. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. You had a chance to talk to attorney, it would have been Mr. Hill, about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you would like to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of fact. Is that correct, Mr. Wright?
Yes.
All right, March 8th. Put it in your phone right now. March 8th at 9
That's my
a.m.
birthday. I see
Well,
you then.
it sure is. All right, March 8th at 9 a.m. Do you want me to do it a different day then, so you make sure you're here?
I got a show. I'll be back on tour on March 8th. That's gonna be a tough day. That's why I missed my last court date. I'll be asleep during that time. We'll be having to work
This
late night.
This has to be important though. When do you go back on tour?
February 7th. I won't get done until March 20th.
Okay, you want it to be at the end of that, or you want it to be before you go on tour?
Before I go on tour, I gotta go to Canada. I don't want no problems.
I understand. I'll appreciate that. Okay. Let me see what date I can give you then. let me see. You say you go to a February 6th?
February 7th.
7th, okay. Let me see what. Let's do February 1st. Does that work?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Don't miss it. Okay, because
I
then
will
you'll
not.
really have a warrant out there. And if you got to go into another country, it's gonna be rough, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, February 1st, put that in your phone, 9 a.m. via
I'm
Zoom,
writing
the
it
same
down
way
now.
you zoomed in today, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, Mr. Wright. Bonds continued at $0.
Okay.
All right. All right, we got Mr. Walls. Do we have an officer out too in the courtroom? Let me get him in here. I'm gonna call you next, Mr. Walls. Let me get the officer out here. Timothy Walls. Sorry, not you. I'll call you next if you're ready, Javon Walls, because I got officers for that one too. All right. Timothy Walls. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Timothy Donald Walls II. This is ticket SP 1479991. Count 1, reckless driving. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, open alcohol and motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Wall. State your name for the record, sir.
Timothy Donald Walls II.
Mr. Walls?
Make sure you speak up a little louder, sir. Kind of.
I think my hand was on the microphone. Timothy Donald Walls II.
Okay, that's better. All right, counsel, how are we proceeding? Today is the date and time set for a trial in this matter. I do have an officer present for this particular matter.
Yes, and Mr. Walls is aware of his trial rights for today, Your Honor. However, he would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation. And that is, if he was to plead to the reckless driving, it will be reduced down to drag racing. If he was to plead to open alcohol in a motor vehicle as a driver, it will be amended to passenger, and the no insurance charge will be dismissed. Is that what you want to do today, Mr. Walls?
Yes, and I forgot it's a loitering case. I was wondering if that can also be dismissed.
He has a loitering case?
I mean, like I remember you mentioned something about it was like a loitering. I think it might be cleared up though. I thought you said that last court date.
Well, I'll look while we do this. Do you want to take advantage of this offer right now that I'm talking, that your attorney has said for right now?
Yes.
All right, if so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to your attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today? Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. I want to take your attention back to the date of July 18th, 2023. Were you driving a Nissan vehicle in the area of East Warren and 3 Mile in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, were you driving it in a reckless manner? It says passing several cars and speeding down the alley, sir?
I did drive the middle lane to get around.
Okay.
And then yeah, I did take. Yeah.
Okay. And did you also have open alcohol in that motor vehicle, sir?
Yes.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, and stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of drag racing and the amended charge of open alcohol and a motor vehicle passenger. Ooh, sir, you can't do this.
Yeah, I know. I understand I was wrong for what I did.
You just wrong, okay? All right, so on a reckless driving charge. Oof. You did it already. You already came down and gave fingerprints, didn't you? Yeah, I think I have it. This is it. Right. You gotta come down and do that, Mr. Walls, okay?
It looks like this.
Oh, okay. You gotta come down and handle that, okay? All right. And it looks like the loitering case, I'm gonna print it out, but it looks like you took care of that, so it's closed. I might have inadvertently said it last time because it was just left in your file, but it appears to be closed, okay? Thank you for checking on that, though. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. It's closed, okay? I'm gonna give you a $350 fine. I know that's a lot on this drag racing, but I'm not gonna give you any fine on the alcohol and the motor vehicle, okay? Just know it cannot be open and you cannot have it in your motor vehicle at any time, okay? All right, you need 30? You're welcome. 30 or 60 days to pay that fine.
60.
All right, so I'll give you until February 19th to have that paid, okay? All right, don't forget to come down here and have your fingerprints, please, and thank you, okay?
All right, yeah, I'll try to do that.
Please, thank you. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Ooh, I'm sorry, that was a rough one. Officer Love, who are you? You signed in. You're here on Miss Faith Welcher?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. All right, and that's actually one of the ones I was calling next. Faith Welcher?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Faith Lynette Welcher. This is ticket SP 1393856. Count 1, drove with the revoked license. Count 2, supply false information and or ID to police officer. Also ticket number SP 1393852. Drive left of Center Street. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Welcher. Please state your name for the record.
Faith Welcher.
Your Honor, Ms. Welcher is aware of her trial rights for today. However, she would like to enter a guilty and a responsible plea and accept the people's recommendation, which is if she was to plead to driving on a revoked license, it will be reduced down to failure to display a license. And if she was to plead responsible to left of center, it would be amended to speeding 1 to 5 over. She is aware that carries 1 point. And the other 2 matters will be dismissed. Is that what you would like to do today, Ms. Welcher?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hands down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of September 30th of 2022, ma'am. Were you driving a Jeep vehicle in the area of East 7 Mile and McKay Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you're driving your vehicle, did you drive while your license was revoked?
Yes.
Did you also, it says driving left of center of the street. Counsel, will you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis on the speeding ticket, please?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the factual basis?
Yes,
Yes.
Your Honor.
All right, thank you. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge, fail to display, as well as 1 to 5 speed. Ma'am, the fine for the speeding ticket is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay it. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Yes.
All right, so I'll have it due no later than January 3rd, 2024. I'll waive the cost and fines on your other ticket. Are you close to getting your license, ma'am?
I am trying. I've been trying for forever. Yes, ma'am. I'm waiting on them to
Okay.
get back with me for my expungement.
Keep trying. I know it's difficult and hard, but you'll
It
get
is.
your license, okay? All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, make sure you take care of that. And your eyes are gorgeous. I don't know if they are yours. I almost said raise your eyes. I said, oh, they so pretty.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. Have a good day.
You too.
I will. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Are we ready on Mr. Javon Walls? Oh, no.
Yes. Is it
Okay.
Javon? Yeah, Javon Walls. It's like a Jovan
Okay.
Walls.
Javon. Yeah, sorry.
Javon.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Javon Williams. Javon Walls.
Did you go back and talk to him in the room or no? Because
Oh
he
yeah, I
said he
did. Yeah,
hadn't
I'm
talked.
ready on him. He's still taking the plea, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Can you run me? It's valid. Okay, thank you. Boo. All right. Now call Javon Walls. You ready? Javon Walls. He was having bad audio issues earlier.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Recalling the matter of the people versus Javon. You know, I have it. Wouldn't you? Oh, I don't know. I just saw a message to me, so I didn't know if you got it. I might have it. I was just asking. Okay. Now recalling the matter of the people versus Jovan Walls. This is ticket SP 1482184. Supply false information. Also ticket SP 984977. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance. Count 3, open alcohol. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
For the record, again, Your Honor, Coleman Potts on behalf of Mr. Walls, who appears via Zoom. Mr. Walls, please state your name for the record, sir.
Jovan Walls.
Your Honor, there is a recommendation that Mr. Walls plead to count of open alcohol passenger and failure to display, and the rest of the matters be dismissed.
All right. And just for the record, today is the date and time set for a trial. I do have 2 officers present for this matter. I have Officer Burley as well as Officer Holdwick, who are both present on my screen. Sir, if you want to take advantage of this, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside what's been stated on the record today in exchange for these pleas?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of November 15th of 2019. Were you driving then a Ford vehicle in the area of Schaefer and Pilgrim Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was homeless at the time.
Okay. All right. And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you also have open alcohol in your motor vehicle at that time, sir?
It was.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge, fail to display, and the reduced charge of open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. Remaining counts will be dismissed. Sir, are you still experiencing homelessness or no?
Yes, me and my mother, she's ill. She had 3 cardiac arrest episodes back in September of 2020, and I currently take care of her full time. She's able to stay with my grandmother, but I'm couch surfing and sleeping wherever I can at the moment.
All right, let me get a program. Are you interested in a program where you can try and possibly get housing?
Yes, Your Honor, absolutely.
Okay, give me 1 second. Put yourself on mute. Can you hold on for a minute while I try and get somebody in here?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Your Honor, this is Dia Mason, city prosecutor for the record. I've been talking to the attorneys for street court. They now say that they just want you to take their information and they'll get in touch with them.
Okay.
And that's the way
All
they've been
right.
doing it.
All right. At this point in time, I'm going to ask counsel to make a motion to withdraw his plea that he just made.
Council make a motion to withdraw the plea, Your Honor, in the interest of justice.
All right. So I'm going to withdraw his plea. Officers, just so you know, I don't want you to be caught off guard by what's going on. We have a program here at 36th District Court where if someone is experiencing homelessness, displacement, we could potentially get them some help and put them into the program, help them try and get their license back. I know that they commit offenses, but our number one goal is to have people not be on the streets. And so I'm going to see if someone from the program is able to get in contact with him to try and facilitate that. If not, he'll have to come back to court and handle it. But if someone is experiencing that type of hardship, I do try and help them out. So, Mr. Walls, if you could call the court, I'm gonna get some information from you.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
313
Mm-hmm.
965
965
2293.
93.
Okay, give us a call. All right.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
right.
I truly appreciate you extending those resources to me.
Okay, absolutely. All right. If there's nothing further, I'm going to adjourn this matter, anticipating that he'll be accepted into the program for 150 days. So that
We have all of
brings
his
us to-
information, Your Honor.
I'm gonna have him call the courtroom and get it.
Okay.
Yep. So that's gonna be thank you though for chiming in. I appreciate that. Let's do May 19. Let me make sure it's a working day. Nope. When's the holiday this year? On the 27th, May 20th, okay? And I'm gonna adjourn it for Street Court, Detroit. All right, Mr. Walls, call this courtroom right after you finish, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
You as well. Enjoy the rest of your week.
You too. Thank you. Officers, be safe out there, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. You do the same.
I will. Thank you. All right, officer, for Timothy Walls, he pled guilty, so you're all set. I tried to get you out the room, Officer Olson.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. All right, have a good day. When he calls,
Yes,
can you
ma'am,
just
you
get
too.
his and email address for me, please, so I can pass it on to JI's phone number, email. Yep, and I'll give it to them so that they can pass it on. Okay. All right. Jayon Williams. Did I say your name right? Oh, it's gonna be May 20th.
Yep, I'm here. How you doing?
Okay, I'm good. And did I pronounce your name correctly? Sorry. Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Jayon Leroy Williams. This is ticket SP 152599991. Drove while license suspended. Also ticket SP 1514751. Open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
For the record, Your Honor, claiming possible may have Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, please state your name for the record, sir.
Jayon Williams.
Your Honor, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Mr. Williams was on yesterday's docket. Either way, he'd like to set his matter for a bench trial.
You gonna come on the right day, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights, sir?
Not yeah, but not really.
All right. When you say that, that means that you need to talk to someone further. So I'm gonna have you wait for a moment so that you can make sure you talk to someone thoroughly about your rights. So you can know what you're doing before you do it, okay?
Okay.
All right. So put yourself on mute for a minute. Anthony Young. Please press *6 on your phone.
Hello.
Hello. Now calling the matters of the people versus Anthony Dion Young. This is ticket SP 1301984. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1226635, drove while license suspended. Ticket number, okay, that's all. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Young. State your name for the record, sir.
Anthony Young.
Your Honor, we would like to ask that this matter be set for pretrial. He needs time to figure out what's going on with his license.
All right. Did you know that he has paid on one of the tickets, 118 on the date for one of the driver's license suspended? He paid all 3 of the civil infractions. So he paid no proof of insurance, no valid registration certificate, and expired plates. He had an accompanying ticket also with ticket for the other drove while license suspended for improper lane usage, and he paid that ticket as well.
No, I was not aware of that, Your Honor. Since he paid the civil infractions that are attached to these matters, we'd like to ask the court to dismiss both counts.
All right. I'm inclined to do so. He paid probably $500, almost $600 to the court already, and got some
And
points. You got points
too.
I was about to say, and you got some points too, sir, for some of those matters. So as long as I don't get strong objections, I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Please figure out what's going on with your license, sir.
Okay.
Okay, but he ended up paying those and getting some points. So
thank you.
Thank you for paying your tickets. I appreciate it. But next time, come to court so you can figure out everything. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Have a good day.
Good day.
Did I say $288? All right. Bianca Williams.
Yes.
All right. Turn on your camera for me, please. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Bianca Williams. This is ticket SP 1446714. Driver's license never acquired. Ticket SP 1467928. Tinted windows. Ticket number SP 1485390. For count 1, disregard traffic control device. Count 2, no valid registration certificate. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Ticket number SP 1485394. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, supply false information and or ID to police officer. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. This last one.
For the record, we'll possibly have Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Bianca Williams.
Your Honor, there was an offer on Ms. Williams' file. However, Ms. Williams indicated to me that she just took in past her road test yesterday, so I'm not sure if it's showing her valid license in the system yet. I don't want her.
It does say that her license is valid. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, in that instance, I don't know if Mason can hear us, but I don't know if that's going to alter The offer.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, Mr. Coleman, for the record, Dear Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. So on all of the license ones, those would be dismissed. And the offer remains the same, minus
On those,
the license.
okay. So it would just be the 1 to 5 on those 2 tickets, Attorney Mason?
Correct. The false ID gets dismissed.
Okay.
Improper equipment gets dismissed.
Yep.
No valid registration, no insurance gets dismissed.
And the 2 license. So it'd just be the 2 1 to 5s. You want to plead to those, Ms. Williams?
One more thing, Your Honor. And normally I would probably be okay with that plea. However, I know sometimes when you just get your license and or have tickets that you got when you did not have a license, it can possibly resuspend you. So I would probably want to adjourn this, hopefully keep the offer open until it's clear what those actual 1 to 5 civil infractions, because I believe they're both 1 point, that would do the license.
I don't keep an offer open beyond the date. I can't make that promise to you. So, I mean, I don't know if you want to adjourn it for, but our office doesn't just keep offers open.
Yeah, I just what I don't want to happen is for her to plead, and then she gets a letter from the Secretary of State saying your license is suspended again for 3 years or a year.
Well, I'm not totally dismissing everything.
No,
So,
I understand. But what I would want to do is maybe, I don't know, maybe possibly, I just don't have the answer to that question right now. So I don't know if we can just keep the offer open, maybe during the pretrial and or set it for a bench trial date, just so we can get that answer, or
yeah, just adjourn it, but I'm not keeping an offer open. That's not our policy. So you can adjourn it.
okay, maybe the offer will get better. Yeah, Miss Williams, do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, Your Honor, if we could just adjourn the pretrial, just so I can find out a clear offer on that. I just don't want her to get resuspended and have this guy license.
Okay, and make sure you do some help on that too as well, okay? Make sure you figure that out so that you can know, Ms. Williams, between now and then, okay? Because I'm giving you until February 23rd to figure that out, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'll have you come back February 23rd at 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Good luck on
Mr. Potts,
All right.
check your chat box, please.
Okay, all right.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Send it to JS. All right. Noel Williams, please press *6 on your phone. Noel Williams.
I'm here, Judge.
Okay, I'll give you a moment. Farah Zachary.
No, I'm here. I'm sorry, I'm here.
Oh, I thought you said you need a moment. I was gonna call somebody else.
I'm here. I just can't do
Okay.
video because it wouldn't let me get audio.
It's okay, I can hear you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Noel Denise Williams. This is ticket number SP 1019397. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1486935. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Tabney Bradford on behalf of Ms. Williams. State your name for the record, please.
Noel Williams.
Your Honor, Ms. Williams has provided documentation for insurance and registration for the car that was stopped. Both expired 2024. We move to dismiss all 3 matters.
All right, this time being an officer of the court having seen valid documentation, the court's going to grant that request on that ticket. Ma'am, is your license valid now too as well?
I'm actually still in Operation Drive and I'm almost there.
Okay. All right, so you ain't know about that?
No, I didn't, Your Honor.
Okay, So it's on that ticket, and she has everything together. Or does she need more time on this other ticket? The warrant status ticket?
Yes, Your Honor. Let's give her more time for her to be able to get her license.
You said what, Miss Williams?
I said, what other tickets? See, when I got pulled over, he only gave me 3 tickets. I didn't even get a ticket for driving with a suspended license.
So that was from 2019. Did you ever come to court to complete that case?
No, because when I went to court for Royal Oak, they told me finish the Operation Drive program, then start scheduling court dates in other cities. They wanted me to take care of them first because they put a registration hold on my name.
Okay, so what I'm letting you know, I can just leave it in warrant status. I'll just leave it in warrant status, and when she wants to deal with it, she can deal with it. I was gonna take it out and give you a new date because this case is currently in warrant status, and it has a drive while license
No,
suspended.
I would prefer whatever help you want to give me.
Oh, I'm saying, how far are you along in the program? That's what I'm really asking, ma'am. I'll try and adjourn it so that way you can attempt to get your license if you're far along.
I go back to court February 18th. No, I'm sorry, February 19th. No, that's the holiday. It's the 20th. Hold on, let me find the paper. It's the 20th. It's the 20th. Okay. At 44th District Court.
Oh, so you got a lot of courts to deal with?
44th District, 36th District, and then East Point.
Attorney Bradford, what do you want to do with this other ticket? Do you want me?
If we could just set it for a pretrial date, hopefully by then she'll know where she is, in regards to how close she's getting it.
All right, so I'm gonna have you come back in this matter on the other ticket that's in warrant status. I'm gonna stand her mute. I'm gonna enter a plea of not guilty on her behalf. I'll have her come back on February 23rd, ma'am. That'll give us a more understanding of how close you are, okay? And if we have pleas available, we'll do it then. All right, so I'll just see if you can try, and you're so close. I want you to get it. But we'll see where you're at that time at 8:30 a.m. Okay?
Thank you.
All right, you're very welcome. All right, have a good day, Ms. Williams.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Of course. All right, Farah Zachary or Farah, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Press *6 on your phone, ma'am. Ms. Zachary? Zachary? All right. Attorney Potts, will you go talk to Mr. Williams? He's in room 10.
Well, right now, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. And then, is this the one you're working on right now? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I know he has a lot, Your
Honor. Okay. Hold on one second. In the interim, did you, there's Keith Wright. Did you talk to Keith Wright? Attorney Bradford or no?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, he must be the other person. Mr. Wright,
Yes, ma'am.
did you talk to an attorney already?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I spoke to Mr. Wright. I'm not sure how he got kicked out.
No, it's okay. I just want to make sure. And it looks like you're at work, so I'm gonna let you keep your hat on. But typically when you come to a courtroom, you don't have your hat on, okay? Thank you, sir. It's okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Keith Terrell Wright. This is ticket number SP 1369885, one count drive, unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Did you just have that one count on your docket for today, Attorney Potts?
Yeah, that's the only thing I saw, Your Honor.
All right, his other ticket is in default. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts, on behalf of Mr. Wright, Your Honor, Mr. Wright, please state your name for the record, sir.
Keith Wright.
Your Honor, today's date time, I believe, except for an arraignment, Your Honor, except for an arraignment on the warrant. So for the purposes of arraignment, away before reading stand mute, enter not guilty plea.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding?
I don't know if this motion is appropriate right now. I just believe the ticket was written improperly because Mr. Wright is not the owner of the car. And I believe that MCL section actually is only applicable to people who own the actual vehicle. So I wouldn't move for it to be dismissed, but if the court is not inclined to do that right now, just set the matter for a bench trial.
All right. He didn't own it because somebody stole his information and did it, or he didn't properly move the title?
No, I believe it was someone else's car that he was driving.
Ah, I see what you mean. All right. At this point in time, especially because there's a speeding ticket in default. Well, there's a speeding ticket in default, Attorney Mason. Do you want me to just leave that in default and dismiss this ticket? I know I'm putting you on the spot, but he also has a 1 to 5 over speed. Can't deny that one if he wants to.
Yeah, I can do that, Your Honor. I have no problem doing that. You can take that out of default and you can plead 1 to 5 on that one.
Just stays there. All right. You said what, Mr. Wright?
I said I paid half of the ticket last week and I was going to pay the rest of it this week.
All right. So with that being said, Attorney Mason, he's making payments on that ticket. So the court at this time will dismiss. Mr. Potts, we got to it anyhow. I'm going to dismiss the unregistered, untitled motor vehicle without prejudice. All right, sir, just keep paying on that speeding ticket. And once you finish paying on it, you're all set, okay?
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. All right. Back to Jayon Williams.
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. You had a chance to re-talk to the attorney. You good now?
Yep, I'm good.
Okay. Now recalling the matter of the people versus Jayon Leroy Williams. This is ticket SP 1514751. Open alcohol in the motor vehicle passenger, and ticket SP 1525999. One count of drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, please state your name for the record, sir.
Jayon Williams.
Your Honor, today's date and time. Oh yeah, Mr. Williams was actually supposed to be here yesterday. I had the opportunity to speak with him. He still like to set this matter for a bench trial.
All right, Mr. Williams, you're still under oath. I believe I swore you and I began asking questions. Sir, did you have a chance now to speak with an attorney about your case and your rights?
Yes, I did.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, it's going to be on March 8th, 2024 at 9 a.m. And your bond's going to be set at $0 personal, okay? $0 personal. I'll see you March 8th via Zoom for your bench trial, okay?
All right, see you then.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. All right. Farrah Zachary.
Your Honor, I'm not sure where They are. I know Ryan spoke to them initially. It was going to be a no PO on that matter. I believe the officer did not appear. So I don't know if the court would allow me to waive their presence and dismiss the matter. I mean, they still seem to be on the phone. I don't know if
I know.
they can press
All right,
star
now
mute.
press *6. If not, I'll call it because I do see them here. Oh, why? Now calling the matter of the people versus Fair Zachary. This is U ticket 595-04821. This is one count of violation of the Controlled Substance Act. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts on behalf of FER Zachary. If you can press *6 in the mute. Okay, Your Honor. This matter, the complainant witnesses failed to appear. Ryan did speak to Zachary earlier. I was moved for the matter to be dismissed and asked the court to waive Zachary's appearance. They were here earlier. They just are unable to respond now for some reason.
Your Honor, for the record, Dia Chiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. I would object to any dismissal at this time. Mr. Zachary is not visibly ready and to appear for a trial today. We have a Sixth Amendment right to have the witness to be present. So even if our witness was here so that they could be identified, since he is not here, I would ask for an adjournment, Your Honor, at this time.
I'm concerned why they're here on the phone today, Attorney Potts. Usually for my trials, I really lecture them about appearing so that I can be able to see who they are. And I talk to them about the fact that I need to see who they are for the trial so I can know what's going on.
I don't understand why Mr. Zachary is unable to mute their device now. They were here.
I don't understand why they didn't come via Zoom like I asked her to come.
Either way, Your Honor, I mean, it's not the defendant's burden to prove anything at trial. And if the complainant witness is here, then trial can't move forward.
We have a Sixth Amendment right, just like defendant, your Attorney Potts, to have to be able to see the witness present, especially since we have to do an identification. So we do have that constitutional right.
Ms. Zachary, why are you not on? Ms. Zachary, why are you not physically on Zoom right now so I can see you?
Because my tablet has a broken screen and I can't see anything on it, so I had to use the phone.
Ms. Zachary, but I told you for trial, I got to be able to see you.
Oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. The tablet broke. My niece broke the tablet screen, and I'm not able to see or do anything with the on my tablet.
See, the problem is that the court has become so casual that now instead of finding and making a way so that you can see it, possibly even coming down to court, you just got on the phone. And I usually lecture people about me being able to see them during that time period so I can make sure it's you.
It's me. It's me. Trust me, it's me. Wow.
All right. Y'all make it so difficult for me. All right, but the time is now 11:58. I don't have an officer present for this particular matter. So the court is going to dismiss this without prejudice. Ma'am, when the court asks you to do something, you can't be so nonchalant about it. You have to try and figure out a way. Because that always puts us in a bad position where now I got to figure things out.
I'm sorry about that, ma'am. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
All right, that concludes this hearing. You're all set. They can refile this if they want to, okay?
Okay. So what I do?
Just sign off, man.
Okay. Thank you. You guys have a blessed holiday.
You too.
Bye-bye.
All right. Darnell Williams.
It's *6 to unmute, Mr. Williams.
This whole stack of cases. All of these are on the docket. You got to be kidding me right now.
Hello?
Hold tight, Mr. Williams.
All righty.
It's just these on the docket. Is this that? It doesn't seem like it's enough. It doesn't seem like it's enough. Is this that? Oh, okay. Some of them are thicker. Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Darnell Williams. This is case number SP 1028677. Count 1, driving while license expired. Count 2 of that same ticket is no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1061256. Count 1, driving while license expired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1121853. One count, driving while license expired. Ticket number SP 1137749. One count, license improper. Ticket number SP 1189511. One count, driver's license never acquired. Ticket number SP 1208265. Count 1, driver's license expired. Count 2, unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1323945. License improper. Ticket number SP 1392682. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Ticket number SP 1427093. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, unregistered motor vehicle. Count 3, drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 145044661. One count, drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 149922661. One count, drove while license suspended. Ticket number ticket number 1949090. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2 of that same ticket, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number 204153541. One count, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Williams. State your name for the record, sir.
Darnell Williams.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, he stand mute, waive formal readings. We'd like to ask for all warrants to be recalled.
This time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I'm going to set aside the warrants that are currently out there. How are we proceeding, counsel?
We'd like to ask that this matter be set for a pretrial date, Your Honor.
He need his own personal pretrial date. And Mr. Williams, you got all these tickets?
Yes.
And you know how old you are?
Yes. And it
Mr.
happened when I was young.
You still young.
Yes, Your Honor.
You got some of these. That must mean that you got some of these tickets before you could
Before
even.
I was of age, yeah.
Yes. Mr. Williams, this is how I want you. I almost wish there was a class you can go to talk to about what happens when you start getting these tickets, because you thought they were going to disappear and they ain't disappear. They just waited for you to come to court.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let me see. Hey, I can put them on. Huh? About civil infraction. Oh, you got civil infractions. These were just, you got civil infractions too? Oh, come on, sir.
What's that?
What kind of car did they get you? They got you a Dodge Charger or a Challenger? Which one is it?
A Charger.
Yeah, I already knew. I don't even have to look at it because I can already see with all these tickets what type of car you had. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 tickets that are default from civil infractions. Civil infractions are tickets that you get a lot of times with the misdemeanors that if you don't dispute them or you don't come in for a court date within 14 days, they automatically, you basically admit guilt on these matters. Okay, So you have
Yeah.
20 of those tickets that you did not come in to the court and see about. Yes, Mr. Williams. So now they're just all sitting in default. Speed, no proof of insurance. You got tons of no proof of insurance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Your
6, no
Honor.
proof of insurance.
Your Honor,
Yes, I'm listening, Mr. Williams.
I have insurance and registration now.
What about the rest of these tickets? Let me
My
find out what
license,
date I can
I
give
can't get
him.
my license because all of the tickets on my record.
Yep.
So that's why I'm
I
trying.
know. You can't even get it right now. I know.
Exactly.
All right, let me see. 172. I do need to give you your own personal time, though, to be before the court. So that way I don't have. Oh, no, I got tons of stuff that day. I tried to go to the next day. Oh, you're not putting nothing else on the tour. Well, that's September the 5th. Why is it not? Oh, the 20th, the courts. No, the courts are open on the 20th. Oh, I must be in the wrong year. Okay, I got it. I got a jury trial that day. Hold on a second. So Williams, I know you didn't use the restroom.
No.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what to do so that I can, Attorney Bradfield, just trying to figure it out. Okay. I'm gonna give him his own time. Just so we can try and figure this out. And pull all his stuff. not that much stuff on Monday the 26th. Can I put them in? Pull Monday the 26th and see. All right, I'm gonna do February 23rd for you, okay, sir?
Okay. February
Okay.
23rd at 8:30.
At 8:30, make sure you have all the documentation that you can possibly have, and I'll see what tickets we can take out of default potentially that day and get rid of, but we'll see.
Okay, Your Honor.
Okay.
I'm really trying to get my license now.
I know, but we gotta figure this out. A lot of it is gonna be that proof of insurance. So some of those tickets might be what's stopping you right now. So just don't feel discouraged if you come back and you don't have it yet, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I have it now. I just still don't have my license, and that's the only thing that I don't have.
Like you have your license now?
No, I don't have my license now, but I
okay.
have registration and
Okay,
proof of
keep
insurance.
everything up to date because you may not be able to, because what ends up happening is some of these no proof of insurance tickets you have that went into default,
Yeah.
they're what's stopping you, right? So they're gonna have reinstatement fees with them that you're gonna pay. You can't get around that, but we'll see what we can do, okay?
Okay.
All right. We're gonna try, but don't be discouraged, okay? Even if it takes you a little longer, because you didn't get in this overnight. I'm looking at the span from 2019 till now. Okay, so you didn't just do this in a week, right?
Right.
Okay, so I don't want you to get discouraged. I want you to keep plugging away and working towards it, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you on February 23rd. My January is so packed, I wouldn't do that to you, okay?
All righty.
All right, I'll see you then, okay?
Yes. You have a good one.
All right. You too. Thank you.
No problem.
All right, bye-bye. All right. Last but not least, I have a Anthony Young that we ran something on. Is there a reason?
Yes, he thought his license was valid, but it wasn't.
It's not. Is he still on or no?
No, you handled him already. He has a pretrial day. He's going to try to find out what's going on with his license.
Oh, I do kind of remember that. Listen, I'm special. Special, everybody special in his or her. Oh, and I think, well, before I log off of YouTube, Beth, it has been quite a pleasure. I would like to say on behalf of 36th District Court, we honor your service and your work for all of these wonderful years. I'm not going to put it out there unless you put it out there how long you've been here, but it has been quite the pleasure and honor for me to be able to work with you the times I have worked with you. I know Judge King is deeply, deeply going to miss you. And so will I and the rest of our court staff. So thank you so much, Beth, for your years of service to 36th District Court, and well worth the well deserving of retirement. Okay, so
thank you so much.
Congratulations and best
25
wishes.
years at the court. 25 years.
That's a blessing.
40.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
Congratulations.
fantastic.